Hi everyone. Today we'll talk about how to prepare for video interviews. These days, most organizations are having interviews online on portals like Zoom, Cisco WebEx, Teams, or HireView. So it is of utmost importance that you make the most of that time that you have with the interviewer, because the attention time span is much lower than what you would have had if you would have been sitting face to face with the interviewer. So in this video, we'll talk about three things. First, what should you prepare before the interview? Second, we'll also talk about what kind of infrastructure will enhance the video experience. And finally, what should you do during the interview to make sure that you have an enriching conversation? While preparing for an interview, the first thing that you need to keep in mind is to have a stable internet connection. It should be a broadband connection preferably. It can also be a mobile connection, but make sure that the speed is up to the mark on the day of the interview. So you can do a quick speed test using Google or speedtest.net and check whether your upload and download speed is up to the mark for a video interview. The second thing that you need to take care about is the app or platform that you are going to deliver the interview on. So there are different platforms on which these days organizations are having interviews. It can be a Zoom invite or a Teams invite or even a Cisco WebEx invite. So all of these are simple. You just have to click on the link and you can join the meeting. However, there are other new systems as well, like HireView, where you can have a live interview or a smart interview. In a smart interview, the questions are thrown at you and then you have to answer them in a recorded fashion. So make sure that you check with the HR what kind of interview will it be, what are the bridge details, do you have all the plugins and apps installed in your desktop and in mobile. It is very important to have the apps and the platform both on desktop and mobile so that you have enough backup for the interview. Talking about backups, make sure that you have enough backup for both the device and the internet connection that you're going to have the interview on. As a backup for a fully charged desktop, you can also have the platform installed on your mobile. For the internet connection, you can have your mobile hotspot on during the complete duration of the interview. This will ensure that just in case you have power connectivity issues or internet connectivity issues, you can immediately switch on the backup device or the backup network connection. Now, a very important tip for pre-preparation. Record a video of yourself for common questions like tell me something about yourself, what do you do on your job on a daily basis, what are your hobbies or passions, and keep them ready as answers. Once you see those videos, identify where you are using filler words like ahs, and where you are not able to express yourself appropriately. This will help you on the D-Day when you have your interview. You can also take peer feedback from your friends and improve upon your intonation. Now coming to your attire. You should dress up the same way as you would do for a face-to-face interview. Now let's talk about a few things that you should take care about a few hours before the interview. Your camera and microphone is functioning and is compatible with the app or platform that you are using. So generally these app or platforms have a test video or a test audio where you can see yourself and hear yourself beforehand. The second thing that you need to take care about is the browser. Generally these apps or platforms have a recommended browser, which is most of the times Google Chrome, but it's always good to check which platform is compatible with which browser. Now let's talk about surroundings and lighting. So surroundings should be clear of any kind of distractions, both audio and visual. Choose a secluded spot for an interview, maybe close your door of the room so that nobody walks in when you are giving the interview. If it is difficult to have a clean surrounding or there's something going on in your background, then choose a virtual background to be on the safer side. Talking about lighting, make sure that you have enough light falling on your face and not on the background. So you can use a small table lamp to do so. Another important tip, use an elevated platform for your mobile or your desktop so that it looks like that you're talking eye to eye with the interviewers. It will also help you focus on the camera rather than on the screen. Three very important things to keep on your interview table: a notepad and a pen, and a glass of water. It will help you stay hydrated. Now the D-Day has finally arrived. You are sitting on that interview chair. The following things will help you ace that interview. Number one, keep smiling during the interview. Even if a few things are going wrong, you are fumbling here and there, it's okay. Take a deep breath, take a pause, just say, let me rephrase, let me gather my breath. Use these phrases to help you take a pause and then you can rephrase your answers. So a smile will really help in this regard. Number 2, intonate and take pauses. Since this is a video interview, your speech and your modulation holds highest importance. Now, a very useful tip for video interviews is to be innovative. Video interview is not only an enabler, but it will also help you think out of the box and present ideas or deliverables that you could have never presented in a live interview. So you can choose an innovative virtual background, or you can also show examples of your past work, or even think out of the box. Use a caricature to present yourself. Video interviews have no limits of innovation. I hope this video will help you ace the next video interview. If you have any queries to ask or any experience to share, please let us know in the comments. If you have stayed this far, please do hit that like and subscribe button for more of such videos. And share this video with your friends and family so that they can also prepare well for video interviews. Thank you for watching.